Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another Slay the Spire, the board game playthrough. We're going to be doing a playthrough with the Watcher today, and instead of doing like a normal run, I wanted to do one of the daily climbs. So in the back of the rulebook, there is a section for daily climbs, and it's an optional game mode where you can roll dice, and depending on what you get, you will get like a positive thing and a negative thing. But the cool thing is that the app, there's a companion app. Let me get that pulled up. Right here will actually give us all that information for us. And if we go to tools and we go to daily climb, it'll actually have a preset today's climb, just like the the video game. We can also randomly do it, but we're going to go ahead and do just whatever it says. So if we look here, this is our daily climb. Sorry about that. It's weird. Transformed and uncertain future. So it says transform all like card games become transformer cards. So if you remember, transform means we would remove the card and take a random card, and then uncertain futures, don't flip over any map tokens, flip them over when you land in the room. So we're actually going to leave these unrevealed to make sure I remember what transform is correctly, just because it's been a little bit since I've played. Yeah, remove a card from your deck that isn't a curse, keep it in the removed pile away from your deck, and then take the top card of the reward card. It should be random. If it's a golden ticket, then add the top rare card instead. Okay, so that's what all of our things are going to be. We have to pick a boss, so I'm going to roll for that one. So it's going to be this. Move that out of the way for Act 1. So this all stays hidden. All of our upgrade cards, or all of our add cards become transforms, and we are going to flip over our blessing. So let's shuffle this up and see what our blessing is, and we'll just keep it going here. So, and the Watcher, her kind of thing is she starts with this one of these, which I forget what they're called. These, I think they're actually called blessings. Nah, they're not blessings. Let me see. Hold on. Miracles. We start the combat with the miracle token. We can spend the miracle token to get an energy. So we're going to always start with one. And then we have these stances. So neutral stance does nothing. But we have calm stance. Whenever we leave calm, we'll get 2 energy. And then wrath stance, we get +1 on our attacks, but we take an extra. But at the end of the turn, we're going to take a damage. So, all right. So our blessing, Meow's blessing, gain 3 money. We're going to transform something. And then we get to choose to remove a card, gain 3 potions, gain 5 money, and gain a curse. I think we may remove a card. So we're going to pick something to throw out. Let's throw out one of these strikes that gets removed from the game. And then we're going to take that instead, which is protect. That's what we're getting. It has retain. And then to any player. And then I'm actually going to remove a defend for my remove a card. All right, so there goes our blessing. And let's go and get started. So we're down at the bottom here. We'll shuffle up our deck. So actually we're starting with less cards in our deck. So I don't really know how that's going to feel, because we're going to have to probably buy stuff when we go to the guide there. So small slime. We're going to summon an acid slime. Okay, we've got a few options here for acid slimes. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and draw. We'll get our energy. We'll draw our cards. So we're going to draw our 5. We're going to roll 6. So he's going to place that token out. It's going to let us re-trigger this to get a block. So we're going to set that there. Let's see what we have. So we could do 2 damage and enter Wrath, which might not be bad, but we're going to take a damage at the end of turn. We could just straight up spend this to take him out, which wouldn't be bad. So let's do that. Let's spend our 3. Let's start with our miracle token. We're going to spend our 3 here, do 3 damage. He's defeated. We're going to flip him over, get him out of the way. That gets discarded, and then we're going to end our go. These 2 get discarded. He's going to give us a weakness token. Now let's reset. Okay. Another 6, so he'll give us another weakness token. Alright, we're going to give ourselves a block. So we may want to try to hit this guy. Oh, I guess we're not going to really have a whole lot here. We'll spend 1 to do a damage. Oh, but then the weakness token gets taken off. So that doesn't do anything. We're going to get to retain this, so I'll just spend 2 for the defend. put us up to 3. We're going to retain this. We'll keep it in our hand. He's going to give us another weakness token. And then we're going to end the go. So we're going to draw 5 cards. We're going to get a block. He's going to do the same thing. This may be a good time to enter Wrath. Because, so we're going to spend our miracle to give ourselves a extra deal. We're going to spend 2 to do 2 damage. It's going to only do 1 because of this, but then we're going to enter Wrath form. We'll take a damage in a turn, but we can tank that damage because we have a block. And then we have 2 left, so we spend 1 for the strike. It's going to do 2 damage because of Wrath, and we're going to spend the last one for a strike to do 2 damage. He's defeated, so that's gone. We're going to get a potion, which is going to be Snecko Oil, so draw 5 cards and gain 2 of the dazes, and then we're going to remove a card for our upgrade. So let's remove Defend, and we're going to take the top card here, Nirvana. Whenever you scry, it's a power. Whenever you scry, you get 1 block. Okay, so first encounter is done. All right, so let's move on up. Let's go here. We're going to take this event. The Cleric, pay 1, pay 2 to upgrade a card, pay 3 to remove a card. Let's pay 2 to upgrade a card. We're going to upgrade. We probably want to upgrade one of these strikes. Make it a 2 attack. So now it does 2. We'll go here. Let's see who we got. Mad Gremlin. We're going to summon 2 more gremlins. Okay. Okay. So whenever this enemy takes damage, we're going to give him a strength from an attack. So we're going to have to, like, probably try to kill him all at one go. Okay, 6. We're going to give ourselves a block. Let's start our turn with our miracle token. Let's see what we can do here. Can we take him out in 1 hit? I don't think we're going to be able to. So let's go ahead and spend 2. We're going to do Vigilance. We're going to give ourselves 2 block and enter Calm. And then we're going to spend 1 here for Strike, and we'll do 2 damage to this guy. And we're going to end our turn. These get discarded. We're going to retain those. So he's going to hit us for 1. We're going to block it. He's going to charge up and do nothing. He's going to hit us for 1. We're going to block it. This will move down. Let's draw up. There's that. Okay. 5. So we're going to gain a block for that. Let's see what we got here. So if I can, I'd like to take this guy out if possible, which we would be able to if we enter Wrath. I'm going to spend this to give ourselves an energy. We're going to spend 2 energy to do Eruption. It's going to do 2 damage. He's defeated. We're going to enter Wrath. By entering Wrath form, we're leaving Calm. It's going to give us 2 more energy. Oops. Let's see what we got here. We can spend the 2 here to do 4 damage. He's gone. We can spend 1 more for Defend to give ourselves a block, and then last one for Nirvana as this power, so whenever we scry, we're going to hold on to this. We're going to take a damage for being in Wrath form. His go, he's going to hit us for 1, so we've taken no damage. We're going to now start our next turn, so we're going to go back up, we'll draw, and then we should be good to just end it here, assuming that I have enough cards here. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so let's roll. It's a 5, we're going to get a block. We're going to spend 2 for Eruption, it's going to do 3 damage, and then we'll spend 1 for Strike to do 2 damage, and he's defeated. So he's gone. We're going to get 2 coins, and we're going to transform a card. I think I'm going to transform this Defend into Collect. It's going to be Exhaust and get 2 miracles. I don't have attack cards, and I'm not really liking that. So let's reset this board. We're going to get rid of the gremlins. That guy is gone. All right. The choice is, do we go here? Do we go here? And I think we're gonna go. Let's go to the unknown. So we're gonna go here, and it's the merchant. Okay, perfect. All right. Let's see what we got here. So we've got those. We've got the potions. We're gonna be able to do this, and we're using colorless, so we're gonna be able to do this. So let's see what we have here. We have 5 money. Ooh, so I can get this for 3. Only can we only play if this is the only attack in your hand? That seems interesting. Swift Strike will do a damage. It's also 3. Signature move can only be played if it's the only attack in your hands. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 attack cards. We have 4 attack cards. I think I don't want to restrict myself, so I think I'm going to spend the 3, and we're going to get Swift Strike. So you may switch rows with one player, but it's a free 1 attack card, which I think that's probably what we're going to want to do. So we're going to do that, and we'll put these on the bottom. And that's gone. Those are gone. All right. Let's run up on some more unknown stuff. So we'll go here. Oh, it's an event. Let's see what we get. The library. Gain a card. Look at 5 instead of 3. So gaining a card would just be again transforming. So we're going to get rid of. Actually, because the scrying thing isn't something that I'm thinking is going to happen, we're going to transform Nirvana into Perseverance. Retain, you get 1 of these, plus 2 if it was retained last turn. So, let's go here. Campfire. We're at full health, so let's go ahead and we're going to upgrade a card. Now the question is, what if we upgrade Swift Strike? It does 2 damage. So we're going to upgrade Swift Strike Plus. So it's going to do 2 damage now, which is great. Let's get a relic. The boot. If we roll a 4, 5, or 6, we'll deal damage, which kind of works with our loaded die. And then we're going to move on. We'll go here. An elite. All right. Let's see what we get here. We have an elite. It's going to be this guy here. He's going to start with 22 health. I'm putting that there because it just kind of helps me not bump it. So 22 health there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what we get. All right, let's roll. We rolled a 1, so nothing for that, unfortunately. Let's get our miracle, though. We'll start with that. Now, the question is, do we want to use our Snecko oil, draw our hand up, and kind of like set ourselves up to a ton of damage right now? I think I will. So we're gonna spend that to draw 5 cards, which is our whole hand, and then we're gonna gain 2 of these. Okay. So we'll spend this to get an energy, and then spend an energy for collect to get 2 miracles. That'll get exhausted. We're going to hold on to that. Let's see. We're going to spend 2 to do eruption to do 2 damage. We're going to enter wrath. That's in my hand, by the way. We're going to spend. We're going to use Swift Strike to do 3 damage. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to spend 1 to do 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. We're going to spend this to do strike for 2. We're going to spend this to strike for 2. I don't have anything else, so we're going to end our go. These 2 get discarded. We're going to hold on to these. He's going to wake up, and then we're going to reset. Oh yeah, right, we take a damage because of the wrath, so I didn't do that. So we do take that damage. Okay. Let's draw up. He's at 10 health. Okay, draw a card. All right. So let's play this to do 3 damage. Let's spend 1 for this. We're going to get 3 block. Oh, I didn't roll the dice. Whoops. So 4, deal a damage. We're going to get a block. We're going to do this. We're going to gain 3 block because we retain this card. That's discarded as well. And we're going to spend our last 2 to protect to give ourselves 3 block again. We're going to end our go. These go away. We're going to take a damage for being a Wrath. He's going to hit for 4. All right. And then now our go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we end the game right now? I hope so. 5. We're going to deal a damage and get a block. And we should be good because, yeah, we can spend 1. There's 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Spend 1. There's 2 damage, 2, and he's defeated. So he's gone. We're going to gain 2 money. We're going to get a relic. Yeah, which is going to be Peace Pipe. When you rest, you also may remove a card. And we're going to get to upgrade or get a new card. I'm going to remove a Defend. Let's see what we get. Ah, Flying Sleeves. Perfect. Retain it as 1 and 1. So that's a good card to have. All right. Let's move on up here. Campfire. I'm actually going to upgrade this Flying Sleeves to make it do 1, 1, 1. So Flying Sleeves plus. Great. So we can go here for an event, but I'd like to go here maybe. So let's take on this enemy. All right, we've got a red slaver. Okay. Now the cool thing with that daily climb thing is that it really drastically changes up how the game is played. Like we've removed so many cards from our deck and we're just using like, we have a very small deck. So, you know, it does make things a little interesting. Okay. So we rolled a 6. We are going to gain a block. We're going to deal a damage. He's going to hit us for 3. So just want to make sure I'm not missing something real quick. Okay. All right. So let's see what we have. So we start with our blessing. The question is, instead of getting a block, do I want to actually hit him and see if I can... That'll be 6. That'll be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nah, I don't think we're going to be able to do it. Okay. So let's go ahead and spend... We'll spend our miracle for energy. We're going to spend the 2 for eruption. We'll do 2 damage. We'll spend this 1 for collect to get 2 miracles. We'll spend this to do 3 damage. So 1, 2, 3. We'll spend this to do 2 damage. 1, 2. We'll spend this to play this to give ourselves a block. I don't think I played that right. That's okay. Because he's going to hit us for a lot. So we're going to end our go. We're going to take a damage. He's going to hit us for 3. So 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to draw up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. We're going to deal 2 damage. He's defeated. Because we'll deal damage from this and deal damage from that. And then we would win anyway. So he's defeated. Let's get our money. What card do we want to remove? I'm going to remove this strike. Golden tickets. We're going to take the top rare card, which is going to be Wish. Choose one. Gain a strength token, gain 10 block, or gain 4 miracles. Okay. What's the upgrade to this? 15 block. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So we've done that. Let's go ahead and go on to the shop here. So let's get this guy out of the way. Okay. So plus 2 damage to the entire row, plus 1 damage if it's the first turn of combat. That's interesting. What do we want here? So I'm going to probably end up resting at the campfire to put us back at full health. So we have, right now, we have 5 money to play with. I'm only going to really be able to buy... one card. So this is out of question, but basically any of these 1 cards. So once per turn, deal a damage, deal 1 damage, and then +1 if you're in Wrath form. This is deal 2 damage, and then gain block equal to unblocked damage dealt, which could be in handy, but I like Dramatic Entrance, deal 2 damage to the whole row. But we have to exhaust it. I think we're going to go with Wallop. So I'm going to spend the 3 for Wallop. So deal 2 damage and gain block equal to unblocked damage dealt. All right. All right, let's go to the campfire. Oops. We're going to heal up to 3. And then we're going to go into the boss, which is going to be the Guardian. He's going to come in with 40 health. All right. Oh, whenever you rest, you may also remove a card. So we did rest. We want to remove something? I don't think so. I mean, the only thing I thought about removing is maybe a strike. Yeah, let's remove that strike. So that was my peace pipe. All right, so we've got our miracle. We've got this. Let's go ahead and roll. We rolled a 1, so it's not going to give us anything. Okay. So he's going to hit us for 2 and get a block. They get 5 blocks. We need to see if we can set up off of that. All right. So I think this is what I want to do. I think we're going to spend 1 to do collect to get the two miracles. Let's spend the 3 miracles for wish, and we're going to get a strength. So all of our attacks are +1. Then we're going to spend 2 here to do 3 damage. So 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to gain 3 block because of the damage dealt. Then we're going to end our turn. We're going to retain that card, and this gets discarded. He's going to hit us for 2 and gain 5 block. Okay. And this will move down. Let's draw up. 1, so nothing happens there. All right, so we're going to spend 1 for Flying Sleeves. It's going to do 6 damage because it's 2, 2, and 2. So knock all this off and deal 1 extra damage. That means he won't attack next turn. We're going to play Shift Strike to do 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. We're going to spend 1 to do 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. I think that's right. And then we're going to end our go. We're going to discard this. We're going to retain these 2 cards. He would attack, but because he doesn't have his mode shift, if the Guardian starts the turn with no block, he doesn't attack and enters defensive mode for the next round. So he's going to enter defensive mode. And then while he's in defensive mode, every attack we play, we're going to take a damage. But we can block that. So we're going to reset up that way. Let's draw up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And remember, we draw 5 cards, not up to 5. So the cards that we retain are totally good. Okay. So he's going to hit us for 2. We're going to play 1 for Perseverance. Because we retained it, we're going to get 3 block out of it. We are going to play... Do we want to do Wallop? Let's pay 2 for Wallop. We're going to do 3 damage. It's all unblocked. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to take it. We're going to gain 3 block, but we're going to take a damage because of defensive mode. Then we're going to play this and do another 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. We're going to take another damage. And that is going to be it. We'll retain this. These get discarded. He's going to hit us for 2. Move down. All right, so let's reset. We'll draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 3. Still nothing. All right. Let us spend 2 for Protect. We'll gain 3 block. Actually, no. I'm gonna reverse that. We're not gonna spend the 2. We're gonna spend the 2 for Vigilant and enter Calm. We'll get 2 block from that. I can take a little bit of damage here. We're gonna spend 1 for this to get us another block, and then we're gonna play this and do 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna take a damage for defensive mode. We're gonna end our go. These get discarded. He's going to hit for 4. We have tanked 2 of it. We'll take the other 2. Then he will get that and go over to here. We're going to draw up. There's 2 cards. 3 cards. 3. So still nothing, unfortunately. Okay. But now he's out of defensive mode, so we can start actually doing some stuff here. So let's play 2 for Eruption. We're going to do 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. He's currently at 18 health. We're going to move out of Calm to Wrath, so we're going to get 2 more energy. We can do 2 for Wallop to do 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. We're going to gain 4 block. Again, 1 damage extra from Wrath and 1 damage for the Strength. And then we're going to spend 1 here to do Strike to do another 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's right. And we're going to end our go. We'll retain these 2. This gets discarded. We take a damage for Wrath, so we're at 3. He's going to hit us for 3. We're going to tank it all, but he will get 5 block. Okay, that moves down. Let's draw up. There's 2. 3, 4, 5. All right. Let's roll. Come on, give me some damage stuff. Okay, nope, no damage. The dice rolls are not in my favor this round. Okay, so first thing we'll do is we'll spend 1 for this. We're going to do 3, 3, 3, because each attack is its own deal. So +1 on attacks. So +1, +1. So it's 3, 3. So it's going to knock this down. And then 3, 1, 2, 3. We'll spend this to do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope I didn't mess up any of that. And then we'll finally spend 2 here for Wallop to do 4 damage and gain 4 block, and he's defeated. So that was an actual fairly easy deal. So he's dead. Boom, gone. Now we're going to get 3 money. We're going to gain a boss relic. So let's take a look at what we have here. We have this, which is interesting because then we'll just immediately transform 4 cards. At the end of combat, we'll gain a potion, which I'm not super excited about, and then gain one of these. Gain a rare card, but look at 5 cards instead of 3. I think I want some choice. So let's do the rares. We're gonna get this. I don't even know how to say this, but we're gonna look at 5 rare cards and choose one of them. Okay. So draw 5 cards. That's interesting. Ragnarok. I think that might be it. But I do like Blasphemy. Your next attack this turn is played 3 times. Exhaust this. Exhaust your draw pile. And exhaust it. But also this, Power. Deal 5 damage to any row at the end of the turn. Oh, I like all those options. I like all 3 of those. I really like all 3 of those. But I think I want to go with Ragnarok. Because if I can boost up with Wrath, that's 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. If I get that Wish played out, that's 3. That's a bunch of 3. So we're going to go with Ragnarok. This is what we're going with. Plus, when you upgrade it, what does it do? It's 6 of them. Okay, so we're going to get that. These go to the bottom. Then we're going to do our normal for the boss. Deviform, Conjure Blade, and Vault. Vault is discard all cards without retain, draw 5 and gain 3 energy. Draw 5 cards and gain exhaust, which is interesting because it'll effectively pay for itself, and we'll get the redraw. That's an interesting. Conjure Blade. When played, place cubes here equal to X plus 1. Your starter strikes deal extra damage. I don't really have that many starter strikes, so I don't think I want that. And then Deviform is at the start of the turn, gain a miracle, which effectively gives us an additional energy. So we're going to go with Deviform. So we've done all that. That is dealt with. And that is Act 1. So thank you guys so much for watching. We will jump into Act 2 in the next video. So I will see you guys then. But yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much. See you next time. Bye-bye.